Hi everybody, my name is Nidhi Chanani. I am an author and an illustrator, and I'm here to share with you some drawing basics. And so today I am going to draw a turtle and a bird. And I'm going to teach you how you can do the same thing. So I'm going to break down how I draw those two things in simple shapes so that you can do the same at home. And just to give you some of my qualifications, in case you don't believe that I am an author illustrator, I will show you some of the books that I've made. So this is PASHMINA. It's my graphic novel. I wrote and drew it. It's 167 pages. It's a lot of drawing. I also illustrated this picture book. It's called I Will Be Fierce, written by B. Birdsong. And forthcoming this year, my next picture book, which is called BINNY'S DIWALI. It was written by Thriti Umrigar and illustrated by me. And last but not least, I also have written and illustrated my own board book. It's called Shubhratri Dost, Our Good Night Friend. It's bilingual because I'm bilingual. I speak Hindi and English, and so it's in both of those languages. So without further ado, I am going to draw a turtle and a bird, but I'm also going to break it down for you so that you can also draw a turtle and a bird. So we'll start with the turtle, and if you know your shapes, this should be fairly easy. So, and you can really vary what you're doing based off of what I'm doing. You can watch the video multiple times, but just know that if I'm drawing a half circle, I'm going to draw it in the way that I like to draw it, but you can draw a half circle that's fat, that's skinny, that's long, and make it your own. So we'll start with that half circle, face down. Okay, and that's the turtle body. Pretty simple. Okay, and we're going to connect that line on the bottom. Here, there. We already have most of what makes up the turtle. And we're going to give the turtle some feet on the bottom, and those are just kind of long, incomplete rectangles here. All right, so you have your turtle body, turtle legs. You can, for the more advanced, add some back legs here pretty easily, more lines there. Now, one of the things that I like to say about drawing is drawing really is just shapes. It's really just curved lines and straight lines. And I'm not saying that it's not hard, but it's also one of the ways that I like to think about drawing being simple and drawing being accessible. So the big key here now is to draw that face. And so we can just do off of the edge of that half circle, another circle that's incomplete that connects to this half circle. And there you have your cute little turtle face. And so you can put the mouth anywhere you want, towards the bottom a little bit. I'm going to make my turtle smiling because I like everything cute. And then we're going to add an eye. So again, this is where you can vary from what I'm doing. You can make the eye big, you can make it small, you can make it close to the mouth, you can make it really high up here. Or back here. I'm going to go kind of like a little bit right in the middle here. I'm going to go a little bit big. And I'm going to leave that circle open so that I can actually draw another line in here to make that I have a little dimension. So from here, you can add all the kind of shell indents for the turtle, and that's pretty simple. It's just different kind of shaped circles, which is pretty commonly used. Or you could also just leave it open. It's really up to you. And again, this is, I don't know how long that took, a couple minutes. And it only takes me a couple minutes because I've been doing this for a long time. And if it takes you a little bit longer, that's totally fine. And it's all about learning what shapes go together to create what image. But also, when you add things like the circles into the body of the turtle, where you put the eye, where you put the legs, how thick you make them, if you make the turtle body really like a long half circle, that's how you make it your own. And that's how you give that turtle some variety, and you draw the way that you want to see that turtle. And you can also add different things to the turtle once you have them there. You could give this turtle maybe a little bow tie, right? You can give the turtle a hat, maybe a baseball hat. Another kind of half circle here. And then your turtle has some personality there. Okay? And again, it's these little things that give your character, your little turtle guy, more than your average turtle. So, adding these things really help make that drawing your own and give it some life and give it some interest. Because now I want to know, how did that turtle get that baseball hat? So the other thing I wanted to draw right next to the turtle, I left some space here, is a bird. Birds are pretty similar to turtles and cats and a lot of animals, or you can break them down into simple shapes. And so how I like to draw birds, pretty simple, is I draw a circle. Okay, I'm going to leave it open right here. And then I'm going to put another kind of half circle in there for the beak, and have that beak come out into a point. So you see that kind of bird head. And I like to make this circle the entire body of the bird. It's just how I like to draw. And you can change that up, but you just need to give the bird a wing. And so you can do that by one line down. And it's basically a half circle right there. And then I give them tiny eyes. Birds have very tiny eyes. And then really long legs, just because it's fun. So 2 straight line down. And then birds have those kind of 3-pronged feet. So I like just drawing the 1, 2, like that. 1, 2, like that. And we have a turtle and a bird. Very quickly, with some very simple shapes, we've created both of these drawings. And again, that bird is pretty basic. It's that circle with an opening. And then I just did kind of another almost just actually curved line on the inside of that opening to make that beak come out to the point. The dot for the eye, a half circle for the wing. And if you wanted to, you could also put a tail out. So 2 lines that connect. One is curved, one is straight. There we go. There's that bird tail. And you can even add a little more to that tail here for more advanced folks. And again, this is your basic bird, your basic turtle, and you can add some fun to it. Maybe we can give this bird, maybe this is a queen bird, and we're going to give this bird a crown. That's a queen bird. And maybe some eyelashes. And you could even fill this half circle with some pattern to add some more fun to your bird. And there, we have 2 characters with a little bit of personality. So, like I said, as I started, a lot of drawing is really understanding that it's just straight and curved lines. How to plan that out, where to put them, and practice. Practice is really the only way that I got good. And learning that drawing isn't as intimidating as it seems, because once you understand that it's really half circles, circles, straight lines, rectangles, it doesn't seem so scary. So I hope you had some fun drawing your turtle and your bird, and thanks for joining me. Bye!